What is up, legends? We are back. Day 4, yo. Day 4 into day 4. I'm about to show y'all a OP trick that I meant to show properly yesterday. I did not, and I apologize. But we're gonna do it today, 100%. So the very first thing that you will do on day 4 is you need to start prepping for level 35, and the most important thing to do is start worrying about your carries, which is whatever you are going to make your 6 stars and whatever elements that you have that you need to actually be carried. Now T is in my blue element to handle blue and green, and you see that's where she's at right now. And when I say your carries, your gear needs to be at 15 at this point, hopefully with purple or higher. Well, I guess this is lavender. Yeah, this is lavender or higher. That has not worked out for me, as you can see, but we are still going to be rocking as best as possible. What I went with on hers is we want the HP bonus, and I got defense bonus right here. Ultimately, I'm going to swap out of all of this gear and go to Bramble when I get the mythic gear. The mythic Bramble gear, I'm not gonna worry about it right now because I can do everything just fine right now with the way it is. And I just didn't push this any higher than what it is. Prowess, up the caps like the previous video, like I showed you. And she's the next character I'm going to be going up to 6 when I get the chance to. So yeah. Next up is Leon. Leon is going to be red DPS. She's my red DPS carry. You see, pretty much I'm just letting them level on their own for the most part. I did put EXP and Tiamat by accident, which kind of pissed me off. And then I was like, should I reset this? And I was like, whatever. Because I think what happened is it moved her because she leveled, and I didn't really pay attention to what I was doing. And then yeah, so it's whatever. It doesn't matter. But Leon is actually in the same spot. I ended up getting pretty good stuff on this, and then pretty good stuff on this. I'm actually looking for speed attacker, which that is a thing, and it's pretty useful. As you can see, her speed is up to what's that, 185. Now it's pretty good for her not to have a speed set. That's perfectly fine. I want her to be fast, but not faster than the people who I need to actually go before her, like Freya and Dinah, which Dinah's slower now. I gotta fix that, but works out pretty good for the most part. Same thing over here with the prowess. I stopped right here because I'm like, whatever. at this point now, I'll do it eventually, but I'm just whatever at it right now. And then Shell. Same thing, just like her. She has Black Flag on, HP base, crit rate. It just rolled into that, so I left it. And then Dauntless is on final damage taken to help her take a little bit less. Same thing over here. We have attack. I just left it. Matter of fact, let's see if we can get that to roll into something else right now. How much do I have? Oh, I don't even have a lot of data. Let's see what it turns into. I actually need to do it. I think I need to do it one more time too. Blah. I'm gonna leave it. But she has Shadow Dash to help with her speed. And then I actually need to change this as well because that's only 2%. That's ill. Same thing over here with Hellkid. Hellkid is going to be the 4th character, maybe. The 3rd character is going to be Freya. We'll talk about her in a second. Same type of thing. He has 15s across. If you are struggling with Etheria coin, PvP, do your PvP. Spam it a little bit if you want to, because you're going to need to do it for one of the Hyperlink charter things anyway. Just do that and then use the PvP points to get Etheria coin, which is what I did to help fund gearing up all these characters. As you can see, I can't get, you do what you can for the most part. You do what you can to kind of like help them out, but it's working out. Shell wise, we're using Crossroads on him. I was using something else, but I thought about that. I'll use Crossroads because it's going to give him attack, and then it's going to give him a life leech as well. They kind of help out with that. Why your voice so deep? You kind of sound like me. And then you stop talking. Anyway, so we got Crystal Wall on it, Shadow Dash again, and then we need to get a little bit higher. So Miss Freya. Miss Freya is going to be the next 6-star. It's so expensive, dog. Bam. And obviously I'm not going to level her. I'm just going to leave her there at 1. She'll level on her own. But Freya is in every speed clear in this game. I keep getting this question where people are saying, like, people are telling me skip her banner. We already been through this. But apparently people need objective truth. And if you have, if you're new to my channel, what I work on is objective truth. Something that you can't argue. It just is what it is. If you go into challenge, let's take module drop for example. Let's just look at hell. See that lovely golden face right there at 36 seconds. Let's go back to hell 1. See that lovely golden face again? It's gonna be a reoccurring theme. See that golden face again? Another boss, you say? See that golden face right there at 58 seconds? Down here at minute 12. Minute 12 again. Minute 18. See the golden face? Another boss, you say? Sure. Took a little bit longer, but 36 seconds. See that nice little face right there? Damn, Lily just showed up the first time. We're going to pause for a second. I kind of let y'all rock a little bit, but it kind of, you reach a point when enough is enough. I always tell you that meta is always the idea that became popular first, never usually the best idea. And the reason why I'm saying that is you're going to notice that Lily is going to be nowhere in any of the top clears, except for like right here. She showed up. Can we get another one? There's another one. 2 Lilies. Can we get a third? There's a third right there. Had to go down. Can we get a 4th one? She definitely wasn't in the other 2 bosses. All right, so just 3. Lily's a PvP unit. 80% of what you will do in this game is PvE. So I always thought it was the dumbest, moronic, asinine thing to constantly tell people to re-roll for this character. I didn't feel like arguing. I literally said what I felt should be the starter progression units and just let people rock. But this was the dumbest. You really re-rolling for a character that is like 90% useful in PvP and 10% useful in PvE. Granted, she does her good job at pushing forward and stuff like this, but there's like 5 other characters that can do it that can actually be built easier. She should not have been the meta reroll pick in the beginning, but her idea became popular because somebody made it popular. And I'm like, y'all just making life harder. And now people, like at day 4, people's like, damn, why did I start with this character? I re-rolled all these days. Now they stuck on server 2 in the boondocks with everybody else who just was re-rolling for no damn reason. Like it, I just gonna let y'all rock. I'm gonna let y'all cook yourselves, but that shouldn't have been what it is. That was just a meta idea that got out of control that shouldn't have been. And then because people are lazy, i.e. the creation scene, they all copied that idea instead of just thinking for a second and looking at the character and looking what happened in the test and the beta and everything else. and they all ran with it. And now you got so many people saying, well, damn, she ain't even really useful for majority of this stuff. Like, why we re-rolling again? Pay attention, guys. Like I told y'all, not everybody is a teacher. Not saying that I'm the best teacher, but I'm just saying not everybody is a teacher. Not every site is correct, and not every site should be the Bible or meta, because they obviously don't know how to teach. Just gonna put it out there. With that said, and again, objective truth. Matter of fact, I'm a double down. Let's head over, because people y'all like, bam, let's head over. Look whose face is that? Let's go one back, because Fabian is like, you can just face roll that. It don't matter. Look at whose face is that? The character that's you're supposed to be skipping. Don't y'all don't community, don't be bad, and don't follow bad advice, and bad people please don't be bad. I like all you guys keeping up with me, and people saying that they're not progression bricked, but every single person that tells me that they are progression bricked, I look at their account and sit down with them. Who the hell is on their account? What did they re-roll for? Anyway, as we move along, I had to put that out there. The next thing that you need to worry about is shells. Me personally, I went for the most part with the useful stuff. A quick heads up, just because you see these red shells right here, don't get gas right away and just try to go right into them. Not everything here is for the characters that you are using, like your DPS. This in particular right here is not necessarily as useful as a max Twilight Knight, because a max Twilight Knight is going to give you all those stats and defense break. Same thing with Black Flag. You want to chill in these a little bit, and the reason why these are still here is because they start giving you the double 3 stat right here. So you can start changing your ones that you have into the double 3 stats. Like it's gonna be like 3 attack and 3 battle will or speed or harvest or something like that. And the same thing over here with life, defense, speed, and bramble. You want to ease your way into these. Just get these a little bit over time. This is more so for like the crit people like Rosa and stuff like that. Works out pretty well for her. Maybe even the Ting as well. Defense wise right here, this is also pretty good. You can throw that out on a supporter. Gigabyte is okay as a turn meter push type of thing. I never really used Gigabyte that much, so I'm just going to keep it real. And then Alicorn dispels 2 debuffs and increases their effective resist. So this is the PvP one that you start putting on like your Marvels and your Krakens and your Dokis. I think Doki is going to be fine without that, but I guess you could kind of put it on. You can put it on Val too, to make it so that she does. Val automatically remove her stuff? I don't think she does. So, but you get the gist of it. And then going down, you keep pushing and stuff like that. You need to actually be 50 for this one, so that works out. Now, oh, okay, I'll take that. Gimme. What's over here? We need to be 38 for that tomorrow. Nico now to hell. I'll probably do that later today. Recycle 1 for currency. Defeat Nico Nana in Grim Pursuit 10 times. And we all do all that later. Let me do that right now. Now there is one quest in particular that pushes you into a trap, and it's this one. Collect 4 onslaught modules. Here's the problem with that. That does not drop very often on Hell 1. Hell 2, yes. And in fact, you should probably just, instead of trying to farm this, you should probably go to the next one and see if you can beat it. And the same thing for Hell 2. I just haven't, because I went back to Nightmare 3 because it's easier to farm the gear that I need. Like I told you guys before, going back to the one going back to 3 before 1 is actually easier and it's easier to gear. I am pretty much geared. I'll show you my example of that. Again, objective truth. We don't just be saying stuff out here without any proof. You will notice that most of my stuff, most of my characters are okay with that. She just ended up with mad defense. I have to change that later. Of course, we like some better speed rolls, but I ended up with, you know, for the most part, things geared properly. Getting speed where I can. Doki's getting bad luck because Doki need more speed. That's the only reason why I haven't done any of this yet, because I just waiting for more speed, so I just didn't even level this stuff. At this point right now, she's still at okay for what she is right there at a 5. And I just haven't even put the gear on him yet. He's like, I'm probably just gonna make him speed DPS anyway. So I don't think I've been getting many pieces like that. Surprisingly, they all been like defense and like, you know, HP and like effect accuracy and stuff like that, which isn't necessarily a bad thing for him, but I want to make him speed DPS. So that's why we're holding off on that. We got Marvel over here chilling, waiting. You see Marvel? You see that? Homie barely even leveled up. Look at that! Look at that! He ready to come out there and say, "What's up, bitches?" Yeah. And then when I get the next tier, I have Mermaid Princess from a different character. Just, you know, so you can't even stop him. Like, even if you CC and you faster, he's still gonna get his turn and knock you back too. So that's kind of what I'm looking for, and I just don't even use Lilith because I have too many green units. But yeah, speaking of army of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Even though these two don't have their gear ready yet, but we're now level 40, so we don't need to worry about that yet. But it's looking lovely. We on pace. We're ahead of pace actually, because I usually get it done like 1 level before 40, but I'm 5 levels ahead of that pace right now. No, 4 levels come 36. I'm 4 levels ahead of that pace right now. So this is excellent in pacing. We got 3 6 stars right now. We're gonna be going on the 4th one soon. But I'm not gonna do that. Now that I got the 3rd one, what I'm gonna do is now we're gonna go from 10 to 15 and get the 15 characters ready. They're gonna actually be ready by 40, which is good, and then I'll be perfectly fine at 40. If anything comes in, maybe I'll reset something. But for the most part, what I'm looking for is Obero or Rosa. That's really all I'm looking for right now, and I'm gonna stop summoning. If I get one, either or if I get Rosa or Obero, I'm done summoning, and I'll wait until like Hoyan comes or whatever they're gonna put out there, so I have summons to actually go chase that character. And if it's really good, get some dupes. So obviously Marvel is going to be the next character that we bring in, and maybe Mizuki. I actually tried her, and she works the way that she needs to work. I took away because I have too many green units to use. And the Ting, Marvel and the Ting is probably going to be the next one, because I don't actually have any dark units really built, and I'm going to need them built, at least 2 of them. So no, I'm going to have to actually get Marvel, Victor, and the Ting online by 40. But we're right on pace anyway. We're good because all the top characters are going to be fine for the most part. And Infinity Train is going to be coming after. It's going to be coming after Ethernet Rally. It's going to be like this appearing right here, and I'm going to be more than good. Okay, I lost 3. Oh, it's because I removed. Oh, I'm so bad. I know why. I bet Dorothy was in there. Damn, I still won twice with Dorothy with no gear on. Yeah, and she actually leveled. That's crazy. I won twice with her with no gear on. I wonder how long I've been doing that, because I actually took all her stuff off. That's crazy. It's funny too, because I took all her stuff off and gave it to Valerian, because I got 2 dupes to Valerian yesterday. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna use her instead, and I reset her. But damn, that's crazy that I won twice like that. I haven't been paying attention, so I legit did Nightmare and in Hell with a 0 Dorothy, and she just leveled off of that. Damn, I can't reset her, so she just got free EXP for no reason. That's actually really funny. So I think we're kind of like good on anything else. On everything else, that's it. This is where we're at for right now. For the most part, hopefully you're in a good guild. See, ours is up to 10 right now. We have knocked out everything, and then you will notice, bam, you can actually pick up another red shadow print. I can't right now because I spent too much. Not really worried about it. But it's gonna reset in 16 hours. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to actually do that, but I'm not too torn up on it, for being real. And what I was saying about the whole PvP thing is that you come in there, you use Ethernet Arena, and then the Summon Arena, which is RTA. You come in here and you start buying this stuff over here as well. This is also gonna reset in in 15 days, so pay attention to that. Come in here, this orange shadow print right here is crazy. So even if you don't even win an RTA, dog, and you suck at it, just go in there. You also have gold prototype stuff that you can actually go and get to, which is just like the summons. So if you want to chase after Hyrule and Messiah, you can actually do that. And then you have just the normal summons right there if you need a 10 summon. But the bottom right here for me is kind of like what's important in my opinion. Also the perfect Leticia is here as well. But if you are like struggling to get like EXP, there's EXP right there. There's training data right there for your shells. And then there's a Etheria coin right here. And farming that over time, it makes it easier. That's pretty much the reason why I have all my gear where it's at right now, without having to actually, you know, whale or spend anything. Money just ask me something. If we have an empty slot later, I don't think we do. I think everybody's been active. Yep. Ascension and 1-6 just came yesterday, so it'll be alright. Sorry. I wish there was more like spot, but nope. They stingy with the spots. So that's all we got right now. Again, please be very aware of this whole Freya drama. I don't know if people trying to make people like brick their accounts on purpose. I don't know what's going on, but do not skip this banner. You're gonna need her for Ethernet Rally, which is level 40, what I just said. She's amazing, as you guys can see. She's in every speed clear in the damn game. Like I like are people ignoring that? I don't understand. And then on top of that, she has Kraken with her and Dinah. Sonya, it's weird that they changed that from Chiaki. I think they was like, that's too much OP meta in one banner. Put Chiaki somewhere else. It took me 350 summons to get Chiaki. I was like, bruh, like, dog, like, I don't even need you now. I did everything. Crazy. All right. Let's summon, because we got back up to 65. I had none yesterday, dog. And we are on 357 right now. So we get a free one. Let's do that free one. Bam. 358. It turns something trash. I ask you. Bye, ask you. All right, so 367. Oh, just immediately. Give me Rosa. Rosa and Obero. How about that in the same banner? It's fucking boring, eh? Then the music cut too. Let's give me my currency. Let's get off the screen, sir. Ren is a blue unit though. Not who I was on it, dog. I do a video. I don't know if you guys can hear it. So at 367 Bornier, let's put that down. 367. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the landscaper is outside. We not stopping though. We gonna keep rocking. Like directly outside my house. All right, let's just skip. Okay. Kachi the guard. Maybe you can rock that too. So that's 377. Now we're just gonna skip that. Bro, I cannot get Obero or Rosa for nothing. Now is where Rosa is good. But she will be good, rather, because you can take advantage of crit and put her together with a crit. People who can crit. Like the beginning of the game, it's pointless to use in the beginning of the game. That's like, it's like having gotcha in your progression. Is somebody gonna crit so she can go? Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen this turn? No, F that. Like F that. She's not good for progression. Not in the beginning of the game. Like maybe day 5 on when you can put crit people with her, then she's good. But no, you don't re-roll for that. And Ren again? Ren about to be max. Bro, I think we are up to, 397. All right, so I'm just going to spend the currency for this last one. That'd be it. Oh, okay. I deserve 2 characters. How about that? This is 407 now. Hi, Gray. You jump scared me. Okay. I mean, she blue and I'll take it. Because my blue team's is weak. So I got 2 blue units. I'm happy. I'm good. I don't even think I'm a summon anymore. I'm thinking about it. So that's for 407 now. 407 was so this is actually going directly on the pace of what we figured out during the beta. So for those of you maybe new, just now seeing this video, with Tiamat at 40, Freya at 55, Lilith at 86, Shadow Sani at 116, Doki Doki at 157, Kloss at 167, Hellkit at 177, Freya at 263, Tia at 327, Bornier at 367, and Siki at 407. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 SSR right now. Different SSR. I got dupes. So 9 different SSR. Not counting Leanne. Leanne makes like 10. That's pretty good. I'm debating if I even want to summon it anymore. Because getting those 2 blue units, I probably don't have to now. I can probably just come up with a plan with just them by themselves.
様に受け止められるか？
何を知りたいのです？
He's also the easiest character in the game to build. So, just attack, buddy. No crit. No crit. No crit ever. And the girls like him. So I guess, you know. And then Buff Baddie herself. That's on a 5-second cooldown. I guess you would like go after her too to make that not be so high. Now I can do something with the defense pieces I've been holding. So that's all I got. We out here. We just out here. I'm still cracking up that she had nothing on and I was still winning those fights. Is he even leveled? You either broken or my team OP. It's one or the other. I will catch you guys next video. Be legendary. Peace. All right. So last segment that I want to hold on to you guys is Shell's story. Shell's story has a nice secret. All right. So you see this guy behind me right here. He has a cute little secret. Now, I'm not sure if I can actually get to it today. Because I don't have any of these right now to actually even get to it. But maybe I can get through the board and then get back to go so I can actually show it. But these two stores, this one right here and this one right here, what you can do is probably going to pop up on the screen right now is, wait, can I buy any of the dice in here? Nah, I can't. All right, so let's just see what we can get into right here. See, what I would do now is I would take 1, 2, 3. Well, I can hope I can get a 3 right now, but I would take 1, 2, 3 and go to that store. That store usually will have extra stamina in it, which is crazy. And like yesterday and the day before, I landed on it and ended up with 3 extra stamina, so 300 extra stamina. And I went way over. Now, I'm not gonna come even anywhere close to it, which is unfortunate, but it's gonna be up on the screen so you can kind of like understand what I'm talking about and you know what happened. So I actually might make this. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2. I need a 2 or higher. And yeah, I'm not gonna because I don't have any of these, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I don't have any of them. But what you want to do is when you do have them is you just want to use it and make sure that you get to this point right now. And you may even get early revelation orbs to actually help out with that. But you know, it's what it is. But snatch that, get that out the way. I think the only thing of use now would be like the prototype and, well, this all of use, like the coin. I'll take the EXP. Put that on somebody. So that is all I got in this video. Definitely take advantage of that. And I only had 2 of those things so far. I think that's it right there. No, that's the ×2. I don't remember where I got the 2 pieces from, but if you still have these dice, don't use them. Like, just basically use them on when you get close to this guy right here, so you can open up the store and you can buy the extra stamina that's actually in there. And yeah, it's just a little hidden tip that I found. And I think that you get, oh, actually it's the green things right here. Yeah, it's the green things on the map right there. So when you land on those, I actually ended up going 1 over. That sucks. It's fine. So catch you guys next video. Be legendary. Good luck. Hopefully you landed on some of these green things so you can actually get the store open, because that's just extra progression that you can do. I don't think you can actually even buy any, like, there's nothing to influence this. This is just kind of like here. And it's interesting that they even put stamina in there and didn't say anything about it. It's just in there. So catch you guys later. Peace. Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love everybody who stops by. You guys always make my day with your comments. It's always funny and whimsical and gives me a reason to keep going. So be legendary, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.